So I've had a lot of people asking me what my favorite spinners are. So I figured I would do a series maybe once a month about what spinners are my favorite. This is the first one. It's May 2017. So let's get started. First off, this is the Brass Yardworks Dab. It's a really tiny little pocketable spinner. And this is my favorite spinner for everyday use. It's really compact, obviously. It's not super thin, but it's very small. And I like to just throw this in my pocket, and you just kind of, it's there, you think about it when you want it. Past that, you just forget about it. It doesn't spin a very long time, but for me, day to day, that doesn't really matter. It's just a nice thing to have with you. I changed the caps. I really do not like the stock caps that come with it. They're these clear plastic ones that tend not to stay in very well. And I moved over to these caps from Flyaway Toys, which just have a really nice feel to them. I wish they were a little bit thinner, but no complaints there. So yeah, first off, Yardworks Dab. Second favorite is the C3 in brass. This spinner is just like really incredible for the money. I got this one from Fasttech for $19, but it's sold all over the place, and it is, at least in my experience, just always phenomenal. Just has a really great spin to it. It looks really classy on your desk, and it sounds nice, and it's got a really smooth action. I feel like this thing, just as far as just spinner for the money, this is just impossible to beat. I only have it in the brass. I'm gonna try it in some other flavors, but I think this one is the way to go. And I tend not to carry this one with me just because it has these sort of pointy edges. So when I'm at my desk, you know, just doing some work or on a computer, what have you, this tends to be the one I sit and be thoughtful with. So the C3. Lastly, overall favorite is the titanium Torqbar. I think a lot of people don't love the Torqbar anymore, which they're expensive and hard to get. But just for me, I really do like the size. And the more I use it, the more I've grown to like the titanium. At first, I preferred the copper, and then I preferred the brass, just as I've used the other ones and that are heavier materials. But as I've gotten used to them and had access to different fidget spinners, I've really become accustomed to and appreciated the lightness of the titanium. It's just a really nice spinner to have in your pocket or to sit with. Obviously, it doesn't do a desk spin until you get the bigger caps, but I have some zero food caps I could put on here if I really wanted to, but I really just like the lightness and how low profile this is. This is the one that I'll throw on my keychain and keep with me sometimes if I don't want to carry the Yardworks, but generally just probably my favorite spinner to have around. The only issue is it's a little bit expensive, so you know, kind of have to be concerned about dropping it or losing it, whereas, you know, the Yardwork isn't cheap, but it's a different story. You know, it's replaceable, whereas this Torqbar is, I would have a hard time getting another one. So yeah, those are my favorite spinners for May 2017. If you like this, I will follow up in the future. If not, just let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.